she was hit by a water bottle, but they do acknowledge she was hit. They do acknowledge it was marks left on her face.
Okay.
So she can't get a GoFundMe to take care of what? And then
she's got to tell the truth in the GoFundMe. If she told the truth and set up the GoFundMe, none of this would be a problem.
Good
the
day.
false information
I'm sitting here
is the problem.
watching a
You don't
video
understand that, young
where
man?
the lady who got hit by a brick lied like a
this is really
motherfucker.
the part that had me scratching my ass.
They've been saying that.
TikTokers provide police information on Osman false claims past alleged scams. During the investigation, detectives said they received call from Daphne Sutton, a mental health advocate and blogger on TikTok, who believed
What up,
Osman
Daphne?
was conducting a scam because similar situation happened in Minneapolis in 2020.
Okay.
Daphne Sutton, the queen of accountability that literally made about 30, you know what I'm saying, it's exaggeration. I say probably like 10 to 15 different Twitter videos about her calling Houston law enforcement and saying, hey, Ro, yeah, she's scamming. Queen of accountability.
I don't
according to law enforcement.
I don't care if it was 10 videos. I don't care if it was 100 videos. I don't care if it was 1,000 videos. The closer that we are to the truth, and this just don't go for this situation right here, but anything in life, the better that we live as a people. And if it takes 10,000 videos in order to demonstrate that, then I don't have any problems with it.
None at all.
It was a plastic water bottle that left this mark.
Let's just speak on it. Hoe ass niggas, males, men, boys who pander to a bitch. I understand you loving your mama, you loving your daughter, you loving your sister or cousin or auntie or some shit like that, man. Your grandma and them. Women ain't always right, man. Just like the customer ain't always right. They come in there motherfucker tearing up shit, being rude, being disrespectful, threatening. Nigga, I ain't got to serve you shit. You need to leave. Customer always right if the customer come in acting right, acting cordial, doing as a customer should. You know, having some decency and all that. Then, yeah, we supposed to fix their food the way they said. We supposed to bring the drink they asked for. We supposed to be timely with coming back and checking on them, seeing if they need anything, taking the plates away, refilling the cups, shit like that. You know what I mean? Do it with you like a dessert. Then they right. But you ain't right just because you a female. You ain't stronger just because you a male. There's some big burly back bitches out here who's stronger than the average everyday Joe. That's a weakling. The boy weak. She's strong. She got a big back. You know what I mean? Yes, ma'am. All right. But just because you're a female, you don't get the benefit of the doubt. I don't hope any woman gets sexually assaulted or raped or molested or any of that shit, mentally abused, none of that. But if this shit happens, you gotta tell. You gotta tell immediately. And I'm sorry. It was the early 1900s, 1990. Somewhere in the 1993, 90, some, maybe not younger than that. 95. It was probably about 95, 96. I was hitting the head with a brick. If I had a phone during that time that had a camera on it, definitely wouldn't turn that bitch around and record myself and be like, look how all these niggas ain't do nothing. Nigga, I've just been hit with that, what? Trauma? That's blunt force trauma you talking about. You just talking regularly, no slur. You gotta you should be concussed out this bitch. You talking very well. But whole ass nigga stop taking sides with women just cause you wanna be liked and revered or some shit.
Truly diabolical shit. You know what else is some truly diabolical shit? Her past arrest record. Apparently, she's right now on bail for felony assault. Back in September of 2022, which I believe is after this whole incident occurred, with the charge inevitably changed to 2 counts of misdemeanor domestic violence. That was in Minnesota. Before that, DWI. Before that, another DWI 2 years before that. Before that, indecent exposure, dismissed. Before that, disorderly conduct, where she received the fine. Before that, promotion of prostitution. What? What an exemplary member of society that we have.
Oh, yeah,
right
most
here.
definitely.
And listen, your past doesn't necessarily
You
make
can get muddy,
sure,
but that's about it.
Look at your past as an
Muddins.
indication
supposed to-
into the probability
if you're
or the
gonna do
likelihood
anything,
of the story that you're telling.
don't
being
give your
the
real
truth,
name.
but instead you choose to support a deviant. We also have
Be as
footage of
just
her
as you
on
can
video
and mutter
being a complete evil
and
monster.
tell her to
She
do
comes
better.
in.
Well, okay. It's up to her whether she.
I want to know why you guys are asking me to leave when I'm speaking in my language. Is there anybody here speak Somali? Who's the floor manager?
She was just here a minute ago.
Look like
This
the
is
dollar store.
interesting. I just moved to Texas and look what this racist thing is going on. This is absolutely racist and this is harassment as well. You're asking me to leave a store for doing nothing wrong, for speaking another language, because it makes people uncomfortable for me to speak my language where I have every right to speak.
Maybe dealing with something else.
Exactly, I'm not doing anything
It's up
wrong.
to you. If you want to, you or
I'm shopping, I didn't do anything wrong, I didn't bother anybody.
I'm just saying. I was asked to ask you.
Okay.
All it was.
Not even let me try and get to you and talk to you, try to explain to you.
Mhm.
You keep interrupting me. So that's all the reason was for, because first the lady came right.
Hold up, just real quick. This just reminded me. I wish I had the Kevin Samuels slap. Oh wait, I do. When Kevin used to try to continue to cut off women as he began to explain himself, watch what happens when as soon as she walks up. Let's do it again.
Anything wrong, I didn't bother anybody.
I'm just saying. I was asked to ask you.
Okay.
All it was.
I want to know why I'm being asked to leave. Hi.
you wanna-
Is there a reason why you're asking me to leave the store?
Because of the fact that I was trying to explain to you how the customers had came in here and they told me that you were using profanity.
But they were lying, ma'am, because I was speaking in Somali, and I know nobody here speaks Somali. There is no Somali community here.
You're not even letting me try and get to you and talk to you, try to explain to you. You keep interrupting me. So that's all the reason was for, because first the lady came right here. I was getting ready to go tell you, but I had to go do something. Another one came and she was like, that's when I approached her.
But they're lying, ma'am. Did you see me do anything wrong?
I didn't see you. Two customers came up.
I was speaking another language, so that was absolutely wrong. I did not do anything wrong. And when you came up to me, that was really offensive. That's why I was like, and I didn't say anything wrong to you. I didn't yell at you. All I said was, they're lying. That's not true. I don't appreciate this. Unless you... Yeah, exactly. So how do you feel when people come up to you and say that she did this? I didn't do it.
Dog, she'd be teaching this to her son. This is the woman that y'all donated money to? You are stupid.
To whoever I want. Ma'am, I don't know where you're from. I am in America. I can speak to whoever I want. I don't have to calm down. I don't have to calm down. When people are being racist to me, I will not be calm. I don't have to respond to racism with calmness. I do not have to respond to racism with calmness. No, I am upset. I am offended. And I think you're very unprofessional. And I can speak to whoever I want. Don't you ever tell me or another customer who you talk to. I am not yelling.
Yes, you are.
Well, guess what? I will yell, and I can yell. Is yelling a crime? So she's gonna call the police on me for yelling? Call the police. I didn't do anything wrong.
Refusing to leave the property.
I'm not refusing to leave the property. I'm making a verbal complaint, and I'm showing America how racist you are. Do not tell me or another black person who to talk to ever again.
I'm not telling you, but when
You
you're
just told me
when you're
not-
yelling at my associate,
Ma'am, you yelled at me. You called me a bitch.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I did
Yes,
not.
you did. And you can tell that she's a liar. And you can tell that she...
Who put a baby in this crazy woman? Now, while I'm glad that the situation is finally coming to an end, I would say that all is not lost. All is.
Women, listen. This internet panhandling got to stop. Every time some shit take place, a bitch on the phone. Why is you always on the fucking phone if this shit is legit? Somebody fuck with me in real life and it's up. There's no phone time. I'm not thinking
Come
about
back
no
to your
phone,
senses.
man.
Bye.
Phone ain't got nothing to do with this him. Shit finna get really real. Y'all forgetting we live in the real world,
What's the limit for you?
not the internet. Listen to this
How
shit.
many guys would you smash in one night? What's the limit for you?
4.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus
You would do it?
Christ. 4 guys. That's not-
I didn't say you, I said 4.
No, I know that, but like, all right. And after
Just kidding.
you do it, how do you feel?
Great.
You won't feel.
Accomplished.
You won't feel like nasty.
Nah.
She belongs to the streets.
Okay, in one night, how many guys would you smash if you could?
Did you say 4? Yeah. 2.
Two?
2.
Two?
2.
Like, done with him. 5 minutes later, the next guy.
Maybe like an hour. The drive. I don't know. Feel like the cleansing. I don't
Now,
know.
after you do that, are you gonna feel like, like
Maybe the next day. I don't know.
But do you want to do it low key? For the one time? I do.
Yeah? I don't know. Maybe? I don't know.
Well, sign me up and just find another guy. If you're down.
Now listen, here's the thing, right? Both of these women definitely got some issues. The girl who said she'll sleep with 4 dudes and not feel bad about it, she might as well start her own.
She been doing it then.
Surprised if she already got one.
Yeah, you talking
I would
about-
not be surprised that if she was some type of SEX worker. I would not be surprised.
SEX?
because, shit, you already cool
Fuck
with doing
work.
that type of stuff. You might as well go make some money doing it. The other girl, on the other hand, she's not as
Let me
much
stop
of a
you
lost
there.
cause, but still, because
Let me
she
stop
said
you
she was-
there. You heard what this nigga? Hey man, what's up, that boy Will? I fucks with your content, man. You know, when it come to being a father, being seemingly a good guy overall, in the, pay your taxes and all that type shit. You might be a decent nigga, but you gotta stop saying shit that you wouldn't want your fucking child to do, bro. You wouldn't want your mama to do. You wouldn't want your auntie, your cousin to do. Stop telling bitches just because they say stupid, dumb shit. Even if a bitch is dumb and done jumped off the window, it's always time to come back. We got to stop telling people to keep further walking into the depths because you done jumped off the porch. You just jumped off the porch. The porch is back right there. Go around, hit the steps, climb back up, or whatever the fuck. You jumped off. Don't mean you got to run the fuck out the yard. Think about a dog. Think about a cat. I used to let my cat go. Or he'll go to the door and he want to leave. He come back. That nigga be gone. I come to the porch. Like a dog, that nigga come running through the woods back. A dog. That motherfucker may run and go frolic and play. But that motherfucker coming back where it's fed, where it's loved at. They loyal. They gonna stay with what's best for them. If they don't come back, something happen to them most of the time. They good and that's why they put they scent every fucking where. You feel me? We gotta stop telling people just because you on the wrong path, just keep fucking going on down the path. If you sell dope, keep selling dope because you get money. The root of all evil, nigga, is this money shit. And telling our women that boy Will and any other nigga that AQ be telling niggas just get the pussy and move around. Son, get the pussy and move around. Don't feed the birds. Don't care about a bitch. Don't fall in love. Just get the pussy and move around. What if this bitch know where you stay? You not giving this nigga no game. You not giving them the game on how crazy women is, bro. You not giving that girl the game on sex trafficking come from OnlyFans. And because what happens when you get approached by somebody who's been sent to approach you on a offer of, doing and making a little bit more money. Meet us here. We're gonna go first time and go to a bar, nice restaurant where it's Plenty of people. It's gonna be lovely. You may do this once or 2 times. He gonna court, set you up. The next time he say, can you meet me somewhere else, or I'm gonna come get you. And now you somewhere where it's not a controlled environment, that there are plenty eyes on you. You one-on-one, you alone. Who knows what was in that blunt? Who knows what was in that drink? Who knows? And here you are in the back of a van somewhere headed through goddamn Arkansas to the highest bidder, nigga. You fight your way up out of it. You could potentially fight your way up out of this situation. But you're not giving women the game who strip and do OnlyFans that, bro, it's a lot of negative shit that come with how much money you saying. I asked the Backpage worker. I called on behalf of a nigga who seemingly didn't want to talk to the hoe. Now, Backpage wasn't in the old format where you didn't know what the bitch looked like at all. You didn't know what was going on with her. This shit was on the internet. So it showed what the bitch looked like. In call, out call only. That shit used to be wow. Hoes was getting up out their bed and going to the Trick's house. That shit was unheard of. That's about the dumbest shit you could do. If you gon' hoe, which I don't want no bitch to hoe. That shit look, that's some wild shit to get a bitch to have sex with a nigga. She gotta have a disease, cause if you just fucking niggas you don't really wanna fuck for some money, you got a mental illness, bitch. I'm not fucking no bitch I don't wanna fuck for some money. But you telling me you wouldn't? Yeah, I'm telling you. Do you see this bitch? Keep doing this over and over again, I'm gonna lose my goddamn soul. You got to have a standard. You got to have a goddamn boundaries, man. That's all I'm screaming. Telling these folk it's alright to fucking suck and do OnlyFans and make money. It ain't. Can't take this money with you. God ain't looking at you about your bank account. That's the problem. We let the white man make us think that it costs money to do everything. So if you ain't got the money, you ain't nothing. So niggas do all type of shit they wouldn't do if they was just provided this shit and didn't have to worry about all this bullshit or paid a decent wage. Got all these billionaire motherfuckers sitting in they castle while everybody else struggle. And the normal poor motherfucker don't feel strong in theyself enough to even have a pushback on it. They like, yeah, I am poor. Who am I to tell a billionaire? Bro, them humans, bro. Their money don't mean shit. Them folk don't care about you, man. Folk don't love you, man. Telling the hoe to make OnlyFans is a part of the problem.
Feel bad, she would feel icky about it the next day, which lets me know she still has a little bit of morality. Not much, but a little bit. Because if you can do that as a woman, something has horribly gone wrong. And if we actually got her inside of a therapy session, I would be really, 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 really interested to see what they would be able to uncover about her childhood experiences, man. Because oftentimes a lot of this stuff definitely leads back to childhood experiences that were traumatic. I'm keeping it real with y'all.
You would never let a woman come live with you?
No, never.
What?
No.
Like, even if you love her, what if she didn't have nowhere to go?
They got shelter. She can, take a shower at my shit.
Wait a minute.
I'm telling you,
wait a minute. So, the one that you fucking with, and she don't got nowhere to go, you gonna tell her to go to the shelter?
She better call her sister or something. No, we're not doing that.
This is insane.
I'm telling you, y'all, living with somebody, I've seen friendships end, relationships, family. I've seen relationships go to hell by living with somebody. Literally, motherfuckers had 10, 15, 20-year friendships, lived with each other for a year, they never spoke again. Living with somebody is a totally different ballpark, a totally different beast.
I agree.
I don't encourage that shit on nobody. Keep your own shit. at all times. Your own car, your own house, your own money at all times.
You blew me with the shelter. That was just insane.
That's crazy. So would you let somebody move in with you if you love them?
Move in with me? No.
I knew it.
Crazy thing is, soon as he flipped the script, would you let a man move in with you? Nah, come on, bro. You sat up there and made that whole big deal about him not wanting to let no woman come move in with him. And you know what's even more frustrating?
She already had a
comments,
nigga
man.
move in.
There's no shortage of comments saying, "Girl, he's 5'2". His opinion doesn't even count." Oh my God, body shaming, and then listen. They can body shame the man, but as soon as you go to her
Body-shaming,
profile, be like, "Oh, she's a well." Not all of the
We
women
gotta
come.
stop with that. Bitch, you fat nigga, you this tall. Shaming. Saying what it is. Telling the truth. Bitch, I may not be this tall, but if we take our clothes off in any capacity, they don't have enough editing to cover up what the fuck you got going on. And that's just the outside. If we were to get into your health records, bitch, you better go take some diet water and get the fuck back from me, man. You 2 seconds from a damn stroke over here talking about anything. Why are you so opinionated but not so good at doing the right thing? You got so much to say about a nigga or a bitch or somebody else, but you ain't never talking about nothing when it got something to do with your betterment. You ain't improving on shit. You the same good for nothing. That's what you proud about being? I'm good for nothing. Yeah. That's nothing new. That's what you hanging your cap on? It's something else. I'm gonna go probably because I can't take too
To her
much.
defense, like she just didn't insult this man's height. He can't control him being 5'2". You can control you being 300 pounds at 5'2". Come on, man.
To be honest, I wouldn't even. I hate when girls get drunk and try to hit me up. Feel me? I miss you. Oh, that's.
It's messy.
I'm not when you drunk. That's not happening. You feel me? All of a sudden, next morning, cops knocking on my door. Like you just, they're like, what? Like you feel me?
Oh, girl's intoxicated and she can't think straight. Like she not sober. She don't got a sober straight of mind.
Word.
Do not even try to reach where she peed.
My advice is do not f a girl that's drunk, bro.
When you know.
No, Sirski, I wouldn't even take it to chance, bro. Nope. Not in 2023, 2024, I'm sorry.
Not in
Listen,
no
bro,
time,
these
nigga.
women will set you up for failure.
You
bro.
good,
I'm not gonna say
babies.
all of them will. A lot of you guys have been
I
very,
don't
very lucky and
remember.
extremely fortunate throughout your lives.
You
but
said
it
what?
ain't nothing for that luck to end. It's not.
Man, that
You
bitch
deal with
didn't
the
send me
wrong
no
girl,
text
bro,
or nothing.
under the right
Goddamn.
circumstances, your ass would be in criminal court. Fighting for your damn freedom. Because you wanted to get some ass and she was drunk. She was down, but for whatever
She don't
reason,
remember.
she changed her mind, and now it wasn't consensual. Nope, I'm not playing them type of games, and I refuse to not put this out there for y'all, bro. Some of y'all have got y'all whole lives ahead of y'all, and this could be your downfall. So listen, take it from me, bro. Let us sober up and make that decision consciously and get the draws then.
I'm from Denver. Of course there's black people in Denver. I ain't never been to the mountains. That's white people shit. This is Denver. Of course, there's no single black men.
I mean, I'm right here. I'm from Denver. Of course I love white men.
You know what? I ain't even finna get into this debate because I've heard often that, like, in certain West Coast towns and cities, black dudes really don't be checking for the black women like that. But man, you know, whenever I hear women
I
say
see
that,
why,
bro, it's
based
like,
off the
bro, you
ones I
never
seen.
just be seeing why they don't want it. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't think it got nothing to do with you being black. I just think it's really
It's you.
the way you carry yourself. Honestly.
You're not
But
it.
man, that whole Dr. Umar popping out at the end of this video was.
Yeah, do you want a light skinned girlfriend or you want a black or you want a chocolate girlfriend like you?
Oh yeah, I want some chocolate girlfriend. A sexy chocolate girlfriend.
You want her to be skinny, or you want her to be thick, or you want her to be fat, or you want her? Yeah.
No, I want a skinny.
So you want her skinny?
Yeah, a skinny girlfriend.
What did you consider mommy? Do you consider mommy? What is mommy? Am I skinny?
Mama,
You feel me? You ain't gotta go over there and hug me and tell me that. Jace, I know you said I'm pretty, but what do you consider me to be? Am I skinny? Am I fat? What do you consider me?
you are getting fat, but I love you. I'm just saying you are getting a little fat.
Okay, so you don't want a girl my size.
What?
I'm just saying.
I love you. I'm just saying
No,
you're
baby.
getting a little big, like bigger for me. You're getting like fat. You're getting big, like that. Yeah.
God damn, say, bro, these kids be cooking these single mothers, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. They be cooking them. You are getting a little big, mama. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Ain't gonna hold you.
Stand to lose a little weight. Because
Dang.
the kids don't know how to lie, bro. They know how to lie to stay out of trouble, but when they feel like they can be honest and tell the truth, bro, they gonna hurt your goddamn feelings every time. Every time, bro.
Somebody might be mad at me for saying this, but I don't care. I'm just gonna say it. You have to be willing to lose anybody who disrespects you. You gotta be willing to let go of anybody who disrespects you, regardless of how much you love them, regardless of how much they care for you. You have to be willing to let go of anybody. I'm talking about the favorite person on your list.
Excuse me.
You gotta be willing to let them go when they disrespect you or when they cross your boundaries. Because guess what? Not letting them go means losing a part of yourself and losing a part of your self-respect. And when you get to a point to where you're not willing to lose or compromise your love or self-respect for anybody, your life is going to change.
Now listen, I ain't gonna lie, she got a point right there, man. I recently had to get on somebody's ass, man. You know, otherwise, I'm a pretty cool, chill, calm, laid-back type of dude. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you the type of person that I have become. If I click, if I snap, people who know me automatically assume you did something wrong. So that should tell you a lot right there. I got that benefit of the doubt. Like, Will just be chilling, he be minding his own business. So if Will went off, that nigga did him something. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be willing to really just take your L and cut losses sometimes, because people will try to blatantly do stuff to you that's wrong. People will try to say something about you, put smut on your name, all kind of stuff, man. You gotta stand on business and
Dirty
just
style
cut them
shit,
off,
man.
or leave the situation, bro. Don't be afraid of that, man. Listen, boy, there's billions of people on this planet. Remember that.
You can call me what you want, insecure, jealous, whatever, I don't give a fuck. Savannah James standing on business. And I will hope that my wife will do the same thing that Savannah James is doing. I wouldn't give a damn if you're a rapper, NBA player, NFL player, president, give a fuck. Don't be out there taking pictures with niggas that ain't me. As a grown man, you shouldn't even want to take pictures with another man's wife. That's strange as hell.
Nah, look, brother, I'm gonna keep it real with you, dog. You got a point right there. And I'm huge on not deviating from the winning formula. Here's the thing, right? None of the men before me allowed this shit. It is what it is. I don't know no man that I grew up under who was out here letting his wife take pictures with other men. I just never seen that happen, man.
I
Real
never
talk, man. These
seen
men
none of
was
this
men,
shit
bro.
that's
They
going on
handled their
now.
business, bro.
That's what the
Straight
problem
up, man.
is.
Boy, I ain't never seen my mama with
You
no
either didn't have a daddy, you didn't have no daddy figures, no male figures, no niggas that give a fuck about you enough to tell you, bitch, you're doing it the wrong way.
At all times. I never seen her.
Raise your hand if you got a child by a nigga you don't love, he didn't love you, you knew y'all wasn't gonna work out,
Nah, I ain't calling my mama, but y'all get what I'm saying.
and you did it anyway.
He got a point right there. So
Raise your hand.
Yeah.
When you knew.
Made me rethink the whole Remy
You knew you didn't want to be this nigga girlfriend. You knew you wouldn't marry this nigga. You didn't really like kissing him in the mouth. You didn't suck his dick. You let him eat your pussy. You let him do shit to you, but you didn't really reciprocate toward him because you ain't fuck with him like that. Or you did, and you did the most. He got the most out your ass. You gave him money, time, energy, bailed him out, did all type of shit. And he used the shit out of you. And as soon as he left you, he had all the other bitches he been had while you were there, and you felt like shit. But you trying to bounce back and act like I'm a badder bitch. How are you a badder bitch when you got used by a nigga that didn't love you and you loved him? You failed. You had a baby by a nigga that don't want you and you didn't want him either? What do you think? How is that fair for the child? Is that fair for the child that you willingly had a child by a nigga you didn't believe in, didn't think was worth anything? Now you bash him, talk down on him. People like this need to vote and make decisions somewhere? No, you haven't. You need to be a better bitch. Till you're a better bitch, you don't need to have no say-so on nobody's life. And I don't believe in child protector, because just go get good mothers and aunties and shit and grandmamas to come in, and between the 40 of us, we'll goddamn make this shit better. Get a bitch support. Don't goddamn take the children somewhere and split them somewhere. No, put them let them stay over with good parents. They already got 1 or 2 children over here. They already got 3 kids over. Come just spend the night. You get to participate in what the fuck we got going on, so you can see what structure like, so you can see what a situation that's done with some cool look like. Cause they let motherfucking children do what the fuck they want. They watching what they want on their phone, tablet, computer. You listening to the music they want. You ain't saying shit about shit. You playing the music too. Nigga, you ain't me. You can't listen to this shit with me. You ain't been through nothing, nigga. You don't love music. You love violence and the shit they talking about.
Yo, first off, shout out to her for keeping it real.